What's up, guys? It's your boy Spiderwolf back for another Umamusume video. So today we're going to be going over Satono Diamond. She's going to be coming out within a day or so, and the brand new support card Marvelous Sunday. Before I get started though, I'd greatly appreciate it because you could drop me a like, comment, subscribe, would really help me out trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. But with that being said, let's get right into this. So Satono Diamond, brand new Uma. Let's go into the usual basics. So she has 91 speed, 88 stamina, 93 power, 83 guts, 95 wit. She's good for turf tracks, good for medium long distances, and she's good for as a late runner, but you can also make her work as a pace chaser. Her growth rates are going to be 15% into stamina and 15% into wit. Her unique skill is going to be eternal encompassing shine. So if she's in a well positioned or if she's well positioned at the start of the final straight, her strong willpower to increase velocity or to win increases velocity, and then if she's near the front, she greatly increases velocity instead. So something that kind of works with her being a bit of a pace chaser, slash also when she kind of like gets closer to the front from being in the all the way in the back, and then also works with her being a late runner. Her potential skills are going to be feature act, lying in wait, firm conditions, and right-handed demon. So right-handed demon increased proficiency, and right-handed tracks increasing speed and power. Honestly, this sounds pretty good in my opinion. The support card here for the career event for Marvelous Sunday, it's going to be Adrenaline Rush. So regain the energy to run when close to exhausting strength long. Honestly, it sounds kind of good to me. Sounds pretty good. So, oh, I don't want to look at that just yet. we're gonna look at this in a little bit because we're gonna look a little bit more details on Satono Diamond here. So, a little bit more details for her unique skill here. So basically, it's gonna last for 5 seconds, and you're gonna get a target speed increase of 0.35. This is going to be for the secondary option, if I'm correct. And then yeah, so basically when you're near the front, you're going to get a 0.35 speed increase for 5 seconds. However, if you're getting the first part, which is if you're well positioned in the final straight, then her willpower to win, then you're going to get a 0.45 speed increase for 5 seconds. So you get an extra 10 off of that one, so that's pretty nice. And then her innate skills are going to be right-handed, be still, medium straightaways. Her evolved skills are going to be lying in wait. So original effect of lying in wait is when you recover endurance when positioned toward the back upon approaching mid-race as a late surger, it's going to transform into Adamite. So if she's a late runner, during the second half of the opening part of the race, if you're not in the front, your speed will slightly increase and your stamina will recover. So you basically get a 0.15 speed increase and then a 0.055 stamina recovery boost for 3 seconds. So not too bad. Alternatively, you could get Unconcealed Brilliance. Also, real quick, almost forgot about this. The requirements for Adamite are going to be win any G1 race 3 times, or have at least 600 stamina, and get at least 3 speed type skills. So it should be pretty easy. For the second one here though, Unconcealed Brilliance, same thing if she's a late runner during the second half of the opening part of the race. If you're not in the front, your speed will increase and your stamina will slightly recover. For this one, you have to trigger a certain or specific training event, or get at least 2 skills for late aptitude, and then you have to get at least 3 speed type skills or have at least 800 speed. And then the upgrade for this one's going to be you get a 0.015 stamina recovery and then a 0.35 speed increase for 3 seconds. So basically, I think you get a bigger speed increase with this one, but slightly less stamina recovery. And then I think this one with Adamite gets you a bit more stamina recovery, but your target speed increase is a little bit lower. I think that's kind of how it looks like to me. Yeah, like I said earlier, slightly increase. Your speed will slightly increase, and then stamina will recover. This one says your speed will increase, but then your stamina will slightly recover. So I'll do this. It says here, this one gives you more speed but less stamina recovery. This one gives you more stamina recovery but less speed. And then we also have right-handed demon. So for this one, it turns into clockwise rondo. So your speed and power stats will be increased by 80 on clockwise tracks. So you have to win 2 graded races in year 2, or have at least 800 speed, and then you have to get at least 2 green skills. So that one shouldn't be too difficult. And then basically just get an increase of 80 from what the original effect was, which the original effect was 60, so you get an extra 20 stats, so that's pretty nice. Skills from events are going to be Straightaway Adept, Deep Breaths, and then Fall Runner. For her races, she's going to have the usual make debut, then place 5th or better in the Satsuki Show, then place 5th or better in the Tokyo Yushin Japanese Derby, then place 3rd or better in the Kiko Show, then place 3rd or better in the Army Cannon, then place 3rd or better in the Soka High, then place 3rd or better in Tennosho Spring, then place 1st in Kyoto Daishio 10, then place 1st in Tennosho Autumn, and then finally place 1st in Army Cannon. So not too bad overall for those. For a couple different of her training events here, got the usual, like you can get different stats, you can get slow metabolism, you can also get practice perfect, all runner, more stats, yada yada yada. Some mood increases in here, more stats, just general stuff, and all of that. She can get slacker. But some of those also just kind of depend on what kind of careers you're going to be doing. Anyways, let's look at the final details here from the Google Doc. So, as usual, 1 is going to be she's not that great. 5 is more leaning towards meta. So, she has 4 for between here, or basically as a late runner, then 4 for team trials, and then lastly 2 to 3 as a parent. So, Satono Diamond is a solid late runner. Her gold gives her more speed and power on clockwise tracks, which is going to be where did I mention it? On the clockwise, I think it's the right-handed one. Yeah, the right-handed race. So yeah, it should be right-handed. So basically, where were we? So yeah, so basically, yeah, her gold gives her more speed and power on right-handed tracks, and then the addition of a second evolved up option for her gold heal to turn it into equivalent opening leg gold speed skill is currently what sets her apart from other late runners. She'll provide consistent performance with opening and final leg coverage, basically the beginning of the race and then the final part of the race, the last stretch, covered by her awakenings and unique. So it's mostly a matter of building out her the mid part of the race, because that's kind of where she's going to be lacking a little bit. Yeah, overall, you know, really good Uma. Not as strong as KITASAN Black, but honestly, really, really good. Almost there as like pure meta, but she's like 4 is like really good. That's like really close to meta. So if you do want to summon for her, I don't think it's a bad idea. She's pretty good, but at the same time, we're going to be getting free multis for her banner anyways, or summons. So some of you guys might get lucky and might be able to get her for free, which is pretty cool. Same thing for KITASAN Black, you know, with all free. So now let's go ahead and take a look at Marvelous Sunday support card here. So we're going to look at it as 0 dupes, and then we're going to look at it at MLB. So as 0 dupes here, you get a unique effect of gain mood effect 60 when bond gauge is full, friendship bonus 25%, specialty priority is 35, training effectiveness 5%, initial power 15, initial friendship gauge 15, race bonus 1%, and then a fan bonus of 5%. At MLB, we're now looking at friendship bonus of 30%, specialty priority 50, training effectiveness 5%, initial power 20, initial friendship gauge 20, race bonus 5%, fan bonus 10%, guts bonus of 1, and initial speed of 30, which is kind of nice for the early stats there. You get a minor race bonus, and then a decent fan bonus, which becomes, you know, from 5 to 10, and the race bonus is 1 to 5, so not too crazy, but you do have at least training. So basically, you get the manual general training, race bonus, and fan bonus, so I think that's pretty good, to be honest. Now the hints, or the discounts she's going to be giving to different skills are going to be straight away adept, ramp up, tail held high, hesitant front runners, and then hesitant pace chaser. So 2 debuff skills and then 3 gold skills, which honestly aren't too bad, though they're all slightly. But I mean, having discounts for all these are, you know, is going to help you out, especially if you get the gold version of those cards, right? And the skills you're going to get from using this card in a deck is Adrenaline Rush. So you regain the energy to run when close to exhausting strength for long distances, which I think could be really, you know, really good for any careers or Umas that you're building where you have to, you know, worry about, or if you want to just build an Uma that's good for long races, this will be good for that. And then Hanshin Racecourse, moderately increased performance at Haishin Racecourse by does it say by 40 for that, so that's pretty good. And then Adrenaline Rush here is going to be for 1.8 seconds, and then you're going to have a stamina recovery of 0.055, and then speed increase of 0.35, so honestly not too bad. And then chain events here is going to be stats for wisdom. You could lose 10 energy but gain 25 guts, get some skill points, more skill points, and then the last one here is going to take away 10 energy, but then you get stats for guts, wisdom, and skill points, and then 3 discount for Adrenaline Rush, which is pretty nice. Random events here, you can get an energy boost, mood boost, or as well as another energy boost by 10, or a hint for Hanshin Racecourse. So honestly, you know, not too bad for the actual events here, so I think it's pretty, you know, all right. Going to the tier list here, specifically looking at the current scenario right now, which is the I almost forgot, the Trailblazer one, or Trailblaze. Like, since it is a guts card, right? It is going to, it's not updated on global yet, but it is available on the JP server. So if you look at Marvelous Sunday here at MLB, it is actually quite strong, or is a lot stronger than this vodka one. It is lower than this, I forget what's called on global. What's that one called again? Idocodicus. It is actually lower than 3 dupes, and then it is also lower than MLB of, I think that's Grass Wonder. Yeah, so basically this Marvelous Sunday support card for Guts is going to land somewhere between Grass Wonder and Iconodicus, but then again, oh no, that's the vodka one. Yeah, so basically it's going to land kind of in between A tier. Yeah, it's going to be around A tier pretty much. So really good card if you are able to get it MLB. I wouldn't really go out of my way for it though, or recommend to go out of your way for it, but it is a pretty good card for, you know, if you're trying to build like another, you know, throw in another really good Guts card. It is pretty good for that. And the actual main reason why you would pull for this card, more so being like the adrenaline rush in this case, I think is pretty worthwhile. So if you do get it and are able to get it MLB, that's quite nice, but I would really recommend to go out of your way for it. Plus we might get some free multis or pulls for it in the next couple of days or whatever, because I'm assuming maybe the free pulls that we're going to get for Satono Diamond are going to transfer over to Marvelous Sunday. I'm assuming. I'm not 100% sure on that one though. But overall, should you guys summon for either of these banners? Honestly, I mean, we're going to get free pulls anyway, so you could just wait till the free pulls are over, you know, because you might get lucky. But in terms of going anything extra, I would say it might be better to go for KITASAN Black, but at the same time, if you do like Satono Diamond or do want to get both of them, I wouldn't blame you. As for the support card banner, I think it's probably fine to wait. I don't think you really need to chase it. It's not one of those like really meta defining ones. Like, I would personally wait for the next big meta one. Like if you were to go to what is it, JP here, and then look at the next scenario, right, and look at speed, all these in like S and A tier are probably gonna be the ones you would want to, you know, wait for, right? Like Matekane Funu here, so that name, right? Matekane here, she's still really good, right? After the Alpha Trailblaze, which is the current scenario, but then there's these other ones that come out that are also really good. And then if we were to, you know, increase it, then it's these two. You know, so basically what I'm trying to say is that, like, yeah, it is a pretty good support card for Guts and all that, but it's not like one of those like really meta defining support cards where, like, I would say you have to get it, right? At least as far as for, but I don't really think it's that like necessary. I mean, it's good, but I don't think it's that necessary. Anyways, hope you guys summons go well. Hope you guys, you know, got good summons as well from the free summons that we've been getting. Some people have gotten lucky, some people haven't. I have been one of those people that has gotten kind of lucky with my free pulls for the support card banner, as well as the KITASAN Black banner a bit. But I'm also one of those people that have not gotten Mambo yet, or Hauser, however you want to call it. So, which is a little bit funny. But yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna catch y'all later. Peace and take care, everybody.